This is rare video of what is known as an uncontacted tribal group in Indonesia. These two men are members of a community that has chosen to remain isolated from what we call civilization. But in this case, they have come across a bulldozer that belongs to a logging company. The two men belong to a nomadic tribe called the Hongana Manyawa, one of the last groups of hunter-gatherers on the island of Halmahera. Most members of the tribe now live in contact with civilization, but an estimated 300 to 500 have chosen to stay isolated in the forest.
This is the only third video that we've seen of uncontacted Hongana Manyawa. The video was filmed within a day's walk of the biggest mining concession in the world, run by Weda Bay Nickel, which is part owned by Eramet, the French company. And this is part of a massive Indonesian government project to expand the nickel market for batteries for electric vehicles.
Weda Bay Nickel is a joint venture between France's Eramet, a Chinese company, and the Indonesian government. It is ramping up its operation on the island. Eramet told us the operation is run with respect and dialogue with the indigenous population, with the aid of independent studies. The company says there are a total of 9 Hongana Manyawa living on the mining concession and says they have regular discussions with the mine's operators. They told us that Survival International's use of the term uncontacted does not correspond to anthropological science. Members of the Hongana Manyawa are in relation with us on a daily basis, they said, adding some of them have worked at the mine. But the NGO says the mine's operators have not clearly asked for or gotten the tribe members' consent.
There are some contacted people inside the concession who have a small amount of contact. And yes, maybe they have a relationship with those people, but relationship is not the same as consent. All of the Hongana Manyawa that we've spoken to who have relatives inside the Weda Bay Nickel concession or in this area, they all have made it clear we will never give consent for mining in our territory. Stop destroying our forests. This mining that's taking place on their land is completely in violation of so many international laws which recognises their right to self-determination, so their right to remain uncontacted, and also demands that no mining or activity should take place on their land without their free, prior and informed consent, which of course is impossible in the case of uncontacted peoples.
Indonesia has laws protecting the forest where the Hongana Manyawa live, but no specific rights for them as a community.